Good morning. This is Dr. Chadha. Today I'd like to speak on something very interesting. It's called the scorecard. Every human being on this planet has a scorecard. One which he makes and one which people make for him. The one which he makes is his true scorecard. It comes from within. The one that people make for him is the one that he's trying to achieve for others. To be judged by others, to meet their standards, to be able to live to their standards. But what is most important is to see that your personal scorecard is correct and makes you happy. As long as your personal scorecard makes you happy, you can always meet and supersede the expectations of other people or the other people's scorecard. Each of us has a scorecard. This scorecard is based on our ethics, our morals, based on our desires, based on our requirements, based on our feelings, based on our time, but more importantly, based on our emotions. Our scorecard, which is our personal scorecard, should be something that should enlighten our children. It should be something that should make us happy. It should be something that if it was to be printed in tomorrow's newspaper and our children read it, they would be happy to read it and feel proud of having read it. What the world sees as the scorecard about you is very different than what you see as your scorecard. You cannot match their scorecard and your scorecard because their scorecard keeps changing, but your scorecard never changes. Your scorecard is completely you and only you, and only you know what is inside you. The world doesn't know what's inside you. The world perceives you as somebody. Your personal scorecard could be something very different than what the world sees. What do you think Alexander the Great's personal scorecard was? He wanted to conquer the world, even if it meant killing so many people, but he wanted to conquer the world. He wanted to prove to the people around the world that he was the greatest conqueror in the world. What was Neil Armstrong's personal scorecard? His scorecard was that he wanted to be the first man to walk on the moon. So whether it's the first man who walked on the moon or whether it was Alexander the Great so many thousands of years ago, the personal scorecard became a very close affinity to the human being as to what they want to achieve with a clear vision and a clear direction. As long as you have your personal scorecard, you can always maneuver the scorecard of evaluation of people around you and how they look at you and in what way they want you to be. You are what you are. Never try to be somebody that you are not. And don't try to copy someone who you would like to be, because you can never copy. Every human being has only one thumbprint and every human being has only one scorecard, and that is his own scorecard. I wish you all well. Thank you.